Hi guys, and welcome along to the Assassin Rapper, and thanks for watching once again. And with me is 96 FM's Deirdre or Shaugnessy, and you know her from Peter Coogan's show, The Opinion Line. So Deirdre, tell us, how did you get into the radio thing and the journalism and everything?
By pure fluke, Morris, is the answer.
Right.
Yeah, I was always interested in journalism. I was always interested in writing. That's why I'm here today. I'm interested in reading as well. And when I was in college, I used to write for my student newspaper. So I started that way, and then I got a column in the local paper, which was in Limerick.
Cool, yeah.
And then through that I got a job in their branch in Galway, and then one in Cork. So the Cork Independent is there was a Limerick Independent, the Galway Independent, the Cork Independent. That's how I came to Cork. From there I went to 96 FM.
Very good.
Yeah.
And when you were in school, did you have any inkling that you'd like that's what you wanted?
I always wanted to work in media, and I always knew I was a bit of a talker, you know. I used to watch people on like panel shows and be like, how do you get on those shows? Just go on talking about nothing and get paid for it, you know. Now that's what I do. It's great.
Very good. And what's PJ like to work with?
PJ's brilliant. He's a gent.
Very good.
He's absolutely lovely, and we have our rows, as you'll hear on air sometimes, but it's all in good spirits, and he's a really nice guy to work with.
I got to say so, and you can see too that you've great chemistry and working together and like throwing up the ideas and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like you were snowed in there in the snow and you were doing the social media thing there the other day.
Yeah, it was great fun actually. Sure, people will have been snowed in at home, a lot of people as well, and I realised on Wednesday I couldn't get out of Cove. I said, this is a bit of a problem, and I said, you know what, I'll be able to do all the social media from home because that's a really important part of the show. And I said, we do the video every morning for Facebook, so I said it would actually be really fun if I did it out in the snow from home.
Very good.
And that's what we did, and it was great. It worked really well.
And did you really make coffee with snow? Did you boil the snow?
We had to flush the toilet with snow. I think we had enough water in the tank for the coffee, so we were okay with that. But we were out of water for 3 days.
All right. And do you want to say about Catherine Ryan Howard's book?
Yes, I absolutely do. We're here tonight launching Catherine Ryan Howard's The Liar's Girl. It's a really excellent murder mystery. If you like murder mysteries, I was laughed at for saying Inspector Morse earlier, but I really like Inspector Morse.
I like Inspector Morse too. And Murder She Wrote and all that.
All those kind of things, and obviously the kind of more high quality, cooler ones as well.
Exactly.
But Catherine's book is absolutely brilliant. It's a real page turner. It's a Cork author. Sometimes we get asked to cover Cork authors and we're a bit like, but is the book any good? But this one is excellent and well worth the read, and Catherine is going places.
Very good.
I would say.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
And PJ Coogan, and like how long do you know PJ? Do you know?
I actually know PJ since about 2010, I would say. He used to write a column for me in the Cork Independent.
Cool.
That's how I knew him first, and he came in and he was writing the column, and we always got on quite well, but we didn't know each other that well. And then when he took over the show in 96 FM, when that was kind of in the works, I was approached to work with him, and I said, great, I know this guy, he's a nice guy. Unlike some other radio presenters we could mention, I said I could definitely work with him. He's a lovely person, and I know that he would, we would work well together. I think sometimes in media there's a lot of egos at stake, but in fairness to PJ, compared to a lot of people, he's a very modest guy, very ordinary, and he's very much a team player.
He's very good, and he really kind of draws you in too, he might say the tone of his voice, and you'd really listen, you say what's he going to say and stuff and he's really good with people. Like you just find that someone will ring in and we'll be kind of saying, do you want to go on air, and they're not sure, and we say, go on, you have a good story to tell, and people will want to hear it. And the minute they talk to PJ, they relax. They he knows what he's doing, and he knows how to speak to people, and he knows how to get the best from people. And I think they know that he's not going to make a fool of them. And that's the biggest thing, because I think sometimes people will go on a show and they'll feel that they're going to be made an example of, or someone's going to try and embarrass them. PJ would never do that, and our show isn't about that. No way.
So it's wonderful. We really have a great relationship.
Was there any story that you came across that you said this can't be true, but it was actually?
Oh my gosh.
Not mentioning no names or anything.
That's a really good question. I'm a bit floored now. There definitely are things like from time to time that you're like, no. And it just turns out that they do happen. You can in 1 second, we're just doing a video here, but we'll come back to you, Okay. And it just does happen that you start to go, like, really? And sometimes people will come to you with something really wild, some wild allegation about somebody or something like that. Sometimes they have the paper trail to back it up, and other times they don't, and you can't do anything about it.
Yeah, because if there's a court case going on, you'd have to really get
be very careful anything legal, And obviously ourselves, we should be careful of being sued, but also what a lot of people don't realise is that if you come on the show and say something, you could be sued as well. And a lot of people don't realise that. We have to protect our callers as well. The odd time you will get something that's a bit out there, and you're kind of like, whoa. But we had a woman last week who married a pirate ghost.
I was just going to say it, and it was I messaged her on Facebook. She seemed very nice.
She's very nice, and totally normal when you speak to her.
Of course,
a bit mad, but lovely, and a great story, and very entertaining.
And at least she's happy anyway.
Happy out.
Do you know what I mean?
A lot of us might be happy with a man that didn't leave the toilet seat up, you know.
Of course, that's it. And at least she wouldn't have to worry about him being in a bad mood or anything.
Exactly. No. Like if I think he's in whatever mood she decides he's in, so that's really good.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. So if you were to give advice to anyone that would want to get into your line of work, what advice would you give them?
Take every opportunity.
Exactly.
That's really the biggest thing. Like I give talks to students sometimes, and I'll always say to them, if you want to come and ask me a question, or if you're interested in work experience or anything like that, come and speak to me and tell me, you know, show me your face and tell me who you are.
Exactly.
And the amount of them who don't. That really shocks me. Take every chance. If someone offers you something, take it.
Exactly. And do you agree with me? Do you know, like when a person is a child, they don't think they can't do something. They have great belief in themselves.
Yeah.
If you get in touch with your inner child as an adult and have that belief, it really helps it, doesn't it?
Absolutely, very much so.
And if you meet people that you kind of look up to and you really idolise, you learn something from them, no matter how long you spend with them.
Yeah, and always ask people questions, because I think that's one of the things. Always feel you can and approach people, because usually if they're in a situation where you can approach them, they're there because they want to be.
Definitely, of course, and there's no stupid question. Exactly. Yeah. So I hope you like my video, guys. This is Deirdre with Shaugnessy, and be sure to check in and tune into the opinion line on Corks 96 FM, Corks #1, and thanks for watching, and please give this video a big like and subscribe. Any last words, Deirdre?
Like and subscribe.
Thanks very much. Okay, thanks very much, Deirdre. See you. Bye.